Good evening, everybody. Had to back out of this wonderful race here. I was going to race in it and try to throw some caution to the wind here, but we'll get it going. Come on now. Sorry, guys. I'm having a little bit of issues trying to get a controller to work here. There we go.
Trapped inside a dream that you can shade. Who would want to anyway? But I still feel it. Old and gray with a little more extra weight on my face. Matches the lines that show the toll that time takes.
JoJo's leading the race, as you can see. Always Joker's in second. Get you all laps and everything. It's basically 29 laps the first stage. You go 14 laps on fuel. You had stage one lap. You had to save 1 lap of fuel. The second stage, it's 3 stops. It's twice as long, and the last stage is 100 laps. There we go. We got it all up and running now.
I do apologize that you had to back out of this race to help us out.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to racing in this one tonight. I was going to be redeeming myself and my team. I was going to be the only one out there. Had some bets going with Mayhem and so, but it's all good. We got JoJo in the lead. And,
yeah. So
coming up there. A lot of strategy here.
I'll say we do got 2 streams going. One for the YouTube channel, one for the Twitch because I didn't know what to do there, buddy. So thank you for joining us, bud. Helping us out.
The fuel strategy for stage 1's 29 laps. You get 14 laps of fuel. You're gonna have to save 1 lap. Tell most of the people about half pack back are doing that now, and then JoJo and everybody up front are gonna do it the second stage.
Yeah, because that's why I was wondering why Joker dropped off. He was in second there, and he went back to like 8th. But he's saving fuel. Okay, that explains it.
Yeah, it's just that 1 lap, so you'll see him really push hard in the next one. Stage 2, there's really no fuel strategy there, so it's going to be a straight up push race.
Ooh, Riley making a big tap to the bottom.
100 laps in stage 3 tonight, guys. That's
wow.
It's going to be a long one there. It's
is this
7
stops.
It's a full
race?
Yep. No, this is 50% of the actual race is 200 laps in the final stage.
That is insane.
Oh.
The question is, could it get as intense like it did in the Xfinity Series race, which you guys can check out on our YouTube channel? That was something crazy.
Yeah. I think it would be a little... The fuel strategy there in the final stage is more just running as hard as you can. I don't think anybody's going to be able to save a full stop. That's like... They'd have to save 3 to 4 laps each run, so...
Yeah, definitely do agree with you there, buddy. And yet here comes Riley, who's trying to take the lead away from JoJo, and he will. Here comes the 4. Oh, and he gets the boost a little bit. Here comes McCartan in the 43. I do like that paint scheme on the 4, though. That actually looks really good.
Clean. 4's got a bunch of good paint schemes.
Yeah. But I was saying before thankfully we had Fluffy, which from all of us, we definitely do appreciate you a lot, even though you had to back out. Thank you, man, for helping us out. Right now in the playoff situation, it is always sure that's going to be going to Chicagoland. We get who's going to be joining them. That we're trying to figure it out. It is between the Heredia God, Riley, Brody, Nobes, and Captain Jack. Those are the ones that you guys need to keep an eye on.
And since Heredia basically started this race and he'll get last place points, we can basically mark him as going into the next race. The only way he was going to miss it is if he didn't make the race.
Well, that makes things easier then.
Yep. So, and the fact that Riley and Brody are tied for points and they're only 12 above Nobes, stage points are going to mean a lot, and that's the reason why we see Riley up there. He might be trying to just do the save in the second stint or bank on a caution. This track's big enough, though. I don't think we'll get one.
Yeah, and I definitely do agree. And here's the situation, though. Me, Fluffy, we know this. Riley, back-to-back winners here. Last season champion, might I add. He won at Chicago, but yet he's trying to get back up in there again to defend his championship.
And he runs really, really good at Phoenix, but so does Heredia, so he's looking more at trying to make some moves to get a good points lead here at AutoClub compared to Phoenix.
And Mayhem and Riley trading pain down the front straightaway.
I will say this, Mayhem's definitely been a thorn to some people's side this last couple of weeks as of late.
More paint trading. Oh, jeez. Oh, all the way down the inside wall.
I think we might be getting to
the pit stops?
Yeah, let's pull up Nobes' stream.
Nah, that was the Mayhem got. Oh, they are pitting. Oh, 10-4. Okay, I thought that was. I don't know what that was.
And this pit road is so awesome because of how deep it is. That line's like right there before there. You can just drive it in there super deep.
Yeah, you can get real aggressive for sure. Looks like Nobes stayed out an extra lap.
I still can't believe how far Nobes has gotten into this. Is crazy. And the man won it in a Cars-like fashion at Talladega. Probably going to be the most memorable win thus far. Am I right, Fluffy?
Yeah, and he'll just redeem himself if he wins this race.
Without you see some crunching going on.
That was Jim, I think. Jim into the outside wall. Possibly. I think it was.
Yeah, I got dumped.
Ah, 10-4. Poor Jim.
The 9 car.
Oh, Captain Jack.
That's a playoff driver. Mayhem and Riley still trading paint coming off pit road. So I feel a lot better about these cars that pitted the second lap on fuel. I think everybody pitted the lap before might still have to save a lap or half a lap or something like that.
Exactly. I think it's in the second pack here. Even though this first pack is going to get a pretty big lead on them, they're going to run down real fast.
Yeah, and so right now it looks like who's in the lead? It looks like who is
95, I believe.
95, yeah, that 95. That is
Masopes.
Yeah.
It looks like Mike G and Nobes are going to have enough speed to at least.
Yeah, they'll hang here.
Battle on with him.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch. We're gonna have to watch this top 4 to see if they can make it.
And Riley takes the lead over Masopes, and yet now he can focus on getting up there and trying to go back to Chicagoland at the moment.
Yeah.
Man, what a crazy night this has been, ladies and gentlemen. But due to some technical issues, we're definitely glad to get back up on the booth and call this race. And once again, Fluffy, thank you.
Yeah, I think Riley went high. I think he realized he needs to save some fuel, so he just dropped into the back of the scoop. That allowed the second kind of pack to catch up to him. Joker should be within striking distance after turn 3 and 4 here.
That controller's not switching my cameras around. I have to use my actual controller, not my wheel.
right, well,
No,
Right now,
Soaps.
Stokes is still looking really good. Here comes the 22, 3 wide. Never mind. Now it looks like
Soaps is
battle
backing out.
yeah, my subs went high. I think he's realizing he has to save fuel too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The people that put on that first lap of pit stops, they're gonna have to save still. I think everybody I think my subs is lagging.
Oh, Stokes is in the grass.
Yeah, I think he was lagging, so he just bailed out into the grass.
Alright, now
That kind of sucks when you're leading. You start lagging.
I think his big intention is trying to focus on Phoenix after what transpired earlier in the Xfinity race.
Yeah.
Because may I remind you, and yet Fluffy and I know about this. If you win, you're in. I mean, it all comes down to it. The Final Four will be next week, and it's hard to believe. So, if any of the playoff drivers can be able to get that win, they're going to Chicagoland, not having to worry about Phoenix. And Fluffy, I want to ask you, if you was in one of the driver situation, would you want to be able to win and not have to worry about a track as crazy as it is at Phoenix?
Looks like Heredia doesn't have to worry about this one either. He's talking about how he was playing Grand Theft Auto. He wasn't practicing this track. And I know a couple other people, they were kind of not practicing as hard either. I think Joker was playing NBA 2K instead. Which that just he has a win and Heredia has a large points lead, so definitely, someone that's outside, like if he can get a win, think about how much of a help that is for him. He's one that could definitely get some line down and some strategy at Chicagoland and pull something off in the Final Four for a championship.
AutoClub isn't really a track you really need to practice for, though. I mean, I would hop on, run like 5 laps, practice pit road once or twice, and then I'm good.
Yeah.
Phoenix, though, on the other hand, that's a track you really got to put in practice for. I suck there, so it definitely needs to
Joker, and it may have to push Joker down
Yeah.
to the white line.
Nobes just went clean by on the outside with the push from whoever the other car was.
That point right there where Joker was on the apron, if you do that in 1 and 2, you're just going to spin around. So he's lucky he did that in 3 and 4.
You can do it in 3 and 4. I don't know if it's exactly faster, but you can do it.
But 1 and 2?
You gotta be very careful. I advise against it.
Yeah. Then it just Michigan's you. Send you around. There we go.
Yeah.
Joker's starting to push down Mayhem a little bit, but he didn't do it as hard as Mayhem did it to him.
Looks like Nose was trying to pull Mayhem along instead of Joker on the back straightaway there.
And right now, Nose is definitely taking advantage of the lead, but yet I wouldn't be surprised if something comes down between Mayhem and Joker. I mean, Joker's already going to Chicagoland, but he wants to prove a point. He wants to prove how dominant he can be at every track.
And Mayhem's also trying to slow up Joker because Nobes is his driver. And, if Nobes beats... See how he's going to block Joker as much as he can. And that one was a little bit more clean. He got off him, but still, that was a hard one.
I would also like to remind you that Mayhem is the only one in the top 4 here that put it on that first lap. So he definitely hasn't been saving. So I'm going to wonder if he can make it. You might see him sputtering on the back straightaway or something on the last lap.
As a matter of fact,
I was going to say, I've ran it, and if you run it hard and you do stop that one early, you run out in turn 3. So you won't even make it to the finish line.
that's what I thought. I didn't think you're going to make it, so maybe he's just unaware. I don't know if everybody is like in a car together or something. Yeah, he might not be aware of that issue. But I think he came out with 4 people that put on the same lap as him, and none of them are around him. So you think you would figure it out? But
without doubt,
Riley is backed way off. He is just coming out at 4.
He definitely just wants to make it.
Jim's just coming out at 4 now. Rip. Poor Jim.
And right now, if you got to think about Nose's situation. He's currently below the cutoff line. He needs to be able to get as much points as he can If he
Yeah.
can win the stage, that's good. I mean, Mayhem's got. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I don't remember how many points he's out, but I feel like you said he won that far out. Even if he doesn't win, he gets like a top 3 here, that'd still be pretty big points wise.
Yeah, that is true, but yet he's got. Like, Mayhem did all he could just to be able to block Mayhem, but yet Mayhem tried his best and couldn't be able to get the job done.
Yeah. Joker is strong. Yeah, Nubs need to really fight him here. Joker's already in Chicago, so Nubs needs to get all the points he can get here.
Yeah. And I mean, at this point in this round, it's not, you're not looking to collect more playoff points or anything. You're just looking to advance.
Yeah, you're just looking. Yeah. I can look at the points here. Hang on.
If I was Joker, I'd much rather race. I don't know. I think all 6 of the guys are fast.
How many drivers get stage 1?
10, top 10.
Okay, cool.
Just like the regular Cup Series,
Gotcha.
all 3 series, it's usually just top 10 that gets the playoff points.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, I'm with Captain Jack, who's also outside the cutoff. He is in 8th. But critically, Riley and Brody aren't in front of him, so he's going to gain points on them. I think he would like a little more points than that. Maybe he can get up to 5th here in that little pack he's with. That'd be some good points for him as well.
Yeah. Maybe someone will run out of...
Yeah, Mayhem might run out of fuel. Actually, Brody's right behind him. So Jack will only get 1 more point than him. So that's not going to really help him too much. Joker got around Nobes.
And he's going to take the lead away from Nobes himself.
Yeah. Nobes needs to get that back. Give him a lap count when you get to the line, please. We can just ask Jim. He's in the race. That's easy. You don't even have to look.
Jim, what lap are you on?
You know, Nobes probably would have it quicker since I'm so far behind. It is 1 lap to go here. It's the final lap.
No.
Oh, okay. Come to the final lap.
yeah,
Nobes needs to...
Oh, this is the final lap.
Yep, and it's
Oh, Nobes got a bigger run?
Oh, who's gonna beat him to the line? Looks like Nobes.
Mayhem's out of fuel.
And yet he's gonna beat Joker to the line.
What a
winner, the 14 of Nobes.
What a pass. I think Mayhem got like 8th or 9th there. He ran out of fuel and through like you said.
That's exactly what Nobes needed to do.
Yeah, he
What
made
a great move.
Yeah, he went right around the outside. I think Joker kind of got on the apron. That kind of slowed him up. That was a great move. He needed those points. That is, that's 10 points, if I'm not mistaken. So, he's only 2 points off Brody now. 3 points
Yeah.
off. Only 3 points off Brody, I think. I think Brody got one.
Hang on. We don't know as of yet, but yeah, we do know that Nobes did get this much needed points that he definitely do need it.
Yeah, I think Brody got 8th or 9th there. So
That'll be at least 7 points.
Nobes got 7 or 8 on him, so he's only 3 or 4 back. So that's helpful.
And
where did you say Riley finished?
I'm sorry.
Did you see where Riley finished?
No,
He was outside the top 10.
Oh, okay.
He had to back off hard to save fuel, I think. I don't know. Oh, was it?
It's down to a 2-point difference between those. So, go ahead, dude. Sorry.
I'll say you good. Green flag back in the air here with Soaps. He forgot to pit. Either that or he decided to get out of the driver's way situation. But yet here comes Nobes at the moment.
I'm gonna find Jim and ride on board with him. Hang on. This is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, now mind you, we do got 2 different streams going on. Fluffy's doing the YouTube stream, and I myself is doing the Twitch stream. So make sure you guys check that out on the race.
Yeah, it's crazy back here.
It's like ESPN and Fox working together.
It doesn't happen. But And this further does. Oh, Mayhem flying up the track. Yeah, it's...
Well, let's start a drinking game then, since Mayhem's in this race. We usually do it for Xfinity for him.
Oh,
Brody in the wall. That's not going to be helpful.
you know what I'm thinking there, Fluffy? You know how I always do the Mayhem Watch in the Xfinity Series? I might as well do the Mayhem Watch in the Cup Series on my stream. Let's go ahead and check out Mayhem Watch and see where he is. He's up there with Already God, and he's just right there on that gold bowling bunker. And he's got JoJo right in front of him. And so many people, whenever I announced that Mayhem was racing in this race, everybody was looking so forward to it. Already God, Nobes, JoJo wasn't too happy about it, but hey, I mean, it's all about the love, right?
I'd like to mention that 3 of our playoff drivers are back here in the last 5 positions. Riley, Brody, and Jack are all back here in the back 5. So none of them are locked in. They need to get a move on.
No, I think the Already God. I mean, what Fluffy said earlier on, he is going to the Final Four. So now only 2 spots are remain. So the question is the 14 going to get that one of the 3 spots?
Yeah. And with especially with Nose gaining so many points, that makes Riley and Brody pretty nervous. I'll get to move on. But I mean, the theory to that is they're sitting back here saving fuel, which is if I was Nose, I would drop back and save fuel here because you don't want to be in the same position Riley was.
But just remember what Fluffy did say also as well. Stage 2, you don't gotta worry about saving.
Oh, that's right. You're right. I forgot about that. Okay, well, never mind. You just send it.
They might be, though, doing the whole ease up on your tires at the beginning of the run so you can get a harder run at the end of it. I can see.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
But your tires wear out about. You get down to, I think, Max. What was it, Big Jim? You're getting down to about 20% at the end of your run. It's about as low as you're seeing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like your tire light comes on right after your fuel light. So.
9 clips of grass. Sorry to interrupt you there, Fluffy. The 9 clips of grass.
Yeah, Macker got in the back of them. They're gonna lose Jack from that.
It looks like the 14 and the 88 are about to pull away from the field unless if Mike G and Drunkfest catches up to Drunkfest. Or not Drunkfest, but Joe. Sorry about that. Botched it there for a moment.
Ooh, we got a little bit of lag coming out of someone there in 3rd place.
I think it's Heredia.
Yeah, that, I don't know if that could be the radio. Yeah, I'm riding along Drunkfest's hood cam. See who that is. That does look like to be the Heredia guy.
Yeah, Heredia was nowhere in the first stage, and he's up to 3rd now. Good drivers always find their way to the front.
That's the beauty of Honey Buns and Pepsi for Heredia guy.
We are getting some notes, though, that he might be moving from Honey Buns and Pepsis to Big Macs and Jack and Coke.
Ooh. That's a good switch, I'm not gonna lie.
I personally think that he should have just changed it to Taco Bell and Mountain Dew, but that's my opinion.
I would personally agree with that. Way better.
I mean, to Sarah and I literally have a little mini Mountain Dew mini fridge in my room. Yeah, I definitely agree.
Crunch Wrap and Baja Blast. There you go.
Jeez.
Looks
Joker's
like
gonna kill us.
Masok's backed out. His lag was a little bad.
That's rough.
I'll say Joker's gonna kill us for us talking about food in the middle of the race. Well, let's go ahead and get back to the race. Top 3 look to be Noves, Joker, and the Jack and Coke man now himself, the Heredia guy.
all playoff drivers, by the way.
Yeah,
Find their way to the front.
but the thing is, though, is that one of them did advance, and that is that 88 of always Joker.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter if he advanced; he's still going to prove his dominance.
Yeah, sure. And Heredia is all but advanced at this point, I think. If he gets like a top 5 stage points here, then that pretty much confirms it. So
think about Nove's situation. If he could be able to make it to Chicagoland, Fluffy and I know this man pretty well from other different leagues, and yeah, he is a fast dude, and you're seeing it right now. He has the talent, but for him to get a chance to win at Talladega, to move on to the next round, just imagine if he wins this race and goes to Chicagoland, how incredible that would be for him in SHR.
A little bit of lag there already. And
That's a really bad lag from the Heredia God.
Ooh.
Oh, Joker's lagging. Everybody's lagging. Are you seeing this too, Fluffy?
Just Heredia is bouncing a lot.
Yeah, I've just seen Heredia.
Looks like he's pulling out a line. I think Joker might have
Yeah.
just, because he was next to him, started lagging a little. That stinks for Heredia,
But-
having dropped back there. But
Yeah,
I
but
agree-
like you said, it doesn't sting that much because he's basically locked in. So
yeah,
yeah, it doesn't sting as much.
these are fluffer points just to make sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go ahead and get right back up to the top 3. Man, tomorrow, we've seen what type of impact he has made. So yet the question is can he be able to pull off something? I mean, we've seen a bunch of shockers throughout this whole season. So it wouldn't surprise me if we do see Mayhem win this cup race.
He will for sure run out of time on the 3rd stage. A cup race is way too long for Mayhem.
yeah, I hate to hear it. It's kind of funny though, but you hate to hear it.
Fluffy, I'm just glad that you're the one that's saying that, not me.
Well, you know, we're allowed to poke fun at each other. We're rival owners in SHR and Roush, so but we're technically allies. So, but I'm just stating facts. It's the reason why he went to Xfinity. Cup's just a little too long for his talent.
I think you can agree with me on this one, Fluffy, but I think Mayhem's had one too many rivalries with everyone besides you and I.
Yes.
I mean, I can just name off the list. Sharp, the Soaps, myself, you, the Ghost. I mean, there's a long list of names that he's made a rivalry with.
Hell, even his what's that thing that he uses all the time? That app. I'm going blank right now on my Tinder app. He's even got too many rivals on that. And oh no, it's Grinder. That's right.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I would like to mention, Riley has worked his way up to 6. I'm not positive. I'm pretty sure he didn't get any stage points that last stage, so Nobe's getting 10. That put Riley right on the border of cutoff, so Riley doing everything he can to get up there with Nobes, keep him in the
How
sight.
long has it been since you got a chance to work together up in Blue, Fluffy?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a while. I did some time by myself in the booth, and then I took some time off. So, and I think you came back about then. So it's been a few weeks now, months maybe.
All I can say is, look, glad to get a chance to work with your partner. Glad to get a chance to work with you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
We always end up having a lot of fun here, do we not?
They are, and I'm just reading in some admin chat the bickering going back and forth in between Mayhem, Joker, and Ubi. And this is the reason why I bring up the things about Mayhem. It's just
Still the team, my friend. Still the
yes.
team.
And it looks like Big Jim, we are hitting our pit stop, aren't we?
Yep, everyone's coming.
Yep, everyone's
Good
coming
deal.
down. Everyone's coming down.
You're looking
Yeah,
good
we
this
gotta-
one, sir.
Yeah, we gotta watch the back of the field here. Let's see if anybody gets run over again, like happened in the first caution. Jim made sure to get at the back so he didn't get run over again.
Those
very
make sure to stay
clean.
clear of Mayhem.
Everybody very clean on pit road. It is a wide entry, but still. It looks like somebody's fun back there. It looks like Mackard.
One mid.
Around. Yeah.
Everyone calling them different. I call them a car, and you just call them an actor. So,
Well,
Yeah, I know.
it's
You
actually
need to
Acre,
clarify.
and it's because
Acre.
it's his first initial and then his last
Yeah,
name.
I knew that. I didn't know how to pronounce his last name though.
Yeah.
Acre,
But we go by
okay,
Maker.
gotcha.
And so
Wait,
McCard
wait,
makes
we
more
call-
sense.
So how does he want to be addressed? Does somebody know that?
He wants to be Makered, but we refuse to do that, so it's McCard.
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
Just-
McCart.
Think about like caramel. We're
Yeah.
in the States. It's
Looks like Nose is gonna get off right
go.
from Mayhem. Man,
Alright,
Nose
so-
dominating.
I thought we didn't have to worry about pit stops in the sixth stage.
yeah. There's 2 stops second stage. It's twice as long as the
Okay.
first stage. It's just that you don't have that 1 lap extra that you have to go. If I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, right, Jim? You still have like 2 stops left to go.
In this stage,
Yeah, or one stop.
we should all be good on fuel.
Okay. Maybe I'm mistaken that on what I'm looking at. Hang on, let me see
Isn't,
what
I
we
thought
talked
the race
about.
was like it's like 20, 20, and like 50 or something like that.
Well, in
I
real
thought-
life, it's 600, 120, 200. Which doesn't make any sense because that's like 100. 380 laps on a 2-mile track.
That doesn't make. I don't know if that's right. That's pretty long.
Yeah, I know
I
it's
thought these
super
races
long.
were only 200. Yeah, it's a 400. If it's 2-mile track, then it's only 200 laps.
Oh, so gotta keep an eye on this backpack, guys. Gotta keep an eye on this backpack with the 41, the 2, the 22, most of the fours. And yeah, you can see Riley getting involved, and here comes Brody.
Yeah, Brody had a good pit stop. He was like at the back of that pack with Jim. He got all the way up to 4th off the pit stops. Good stuff there. And he paid that 42 pit crew a little better with that stop. Jeez.
And right now, it's just all Masobes. It is Masobes, Mayhem, and Joker. And as soon as I say that, Mayhem hits the wall right there like a clown. Oh, sorry about that. And yeah.
Yeah, it looks like this backpack trying to get single file so they can catch up to the lead. The leader, smart play there. They should be able to.
Yeah, if I was the back of the pack, I would definitely do that as well. I would definitely try to work together and try to be able to form a single file line, just so you can get up to the Joker and try to be able to work your way up to the 4 and the 14.
Yeah. They should be able to in the next few laps. Not quite like. Okay, well I say that. They start going double file. You ain't gonna catch up that way, boys. Yeah, it's not quite like Talladega or Daytona. You can't just like get in line and draft up immediately. But if they stay in line, they'll get there after 3 or 4 laps or so.
That's definitely true. That's definitely true.
But they're not staying in line very well.
No.
Oh, it looks like Joker's kind of might have lost the draft of Mayhem in front of him. That's only going to help the backpack more.
I know it's. I don't like how some includes the damage because we can't tell if that's fresh or old damage that's on his car.
I'm pretty sure that's old. I think that he started with that in stage 2, so I think that's fair.
I do think though after this next pit cycle, it usually cleans the cars up. They don't have any fresh damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's something we'll have to keep an eye on for sure in this moment. But while we get a chance to do that, make sure, as I mentioned before, we do have an Instagram page. Make sure you guys check that out at Hennessy Performance. Definitely get some race updates and whatnot. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel at Hennessy Performance League.
So
yeah, they're getting racy back here for 4th and 5th. That's not gonna help you get more stage points.
No.
Oh. Yeah, the 3 wide ain't gonna help either. The horn down the back straightaway ain't gonna help either.
So the update on the lap count, it should be 29 first one, 28 the second one, and then 39 for the final stage.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. It was laps that they ended on were lap 60, lap 120, and lap 200.
Gotcha.
So 60, 60, 80 makes sense. 29, 28, 39 because the cautions.
Makes sense. Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, you're gonna have to do. It sounds like Big Jim. It's 1 full stop, 4 tires, and you might be able to get away with like a can and a 2-tire stop or something like that.
Yeah, in the 3rd stage.
I don't know anything about this, but this 48 is about to kill us all.
Leave it to the league owner.
Riley is balking very aggressively. He balked. Who's that in the 41?
That's Drunk Fest.
Drunk Fest. Yeah. Sorry. Still me. Still learning. But yeah, he threw a big block on him down the back straightaway.
And you know, Riley is short track Jesus. He's not long track Joe. So
I am very aware of Riley's skills, and it annoys me.
He is like an absolute. I don't think there might be 1 or 2 drivers that can keep up with him at Martinsville and Bristol, but man, these long tracks.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And last season he got a lot of wins on 1.5 miles too, so he's not bad there. That's how he won the championship, obviously. But
It's just really incredible to see how he's come thus far throughout the whole season. And now here he is, and you've seen him battling out there, and he's trying to be able to get back to Chicagoland to defend his championship. But yet, the only way to do is this, even though Brody is just, his competitor. I mean, he is a Chevy teammate. If I was him, I'd work together and try to be able to get up there and try to pull off something against those Fords and always Joker.
Yeah, but the little feud in between the HMS and CGR camp is, it has not been settled. It's nothing too serious, but it's just it's a light little, we think you should be racing and you're not racing. But they didn't work too well together at Talladega, if I don't remember right. It was mainly Hendrick working with the Toyotas, if I remember right, the 2 to 3 that made it in there. And obviously the Fords won it though, so.
Without a doubt. Don't agree with you, brother.
It does look like Riley wants to make the pass on Brody, but I wonder if they're...
But
Ooh, there goes Mike G. Heads up, big.
oh yeah, I'm watching Mike G in this situation.
Yep. Big Jim, don't worry about Drunk Fest cutting underneath you. He's a good, clean driver. Just put him in the wall. He won't care. I'm just kidding.
No, he won't.
Good racing, sir. Good pass there on JoJo.
Definitely a lot of fun thus far.
The top 3 have kind of got their, car and a half length spacing out, and Joker's made it, that move on Mayhem, but just can't get up to Nobes' bumper.
Yeah.
Nobes is snaking every time down the backstretch, just enough to break the draft a little bit. And Mayhem's talent is starting to show. He's getting in the wall a little bit on entry.
One thing to do is just try your best and just see what you can do at this point.
Big Jim's leading this backpack. Get him, Big Jim.
There you go, Jim. Look at all that damage it's still he's saying, you know what, I'm gonna lead her ready, guy.
Oh, right, he's got the run on the outside. There's a big run. Oh, whoa!
Oh, Jim. Oh, boy.
Oh, Jim.
Oh,
No,
oh,
no, no!
Oh, no.
We're gonna click off that. We're getting bad luck there. That was just why Riley wanted to make that move on you. I don't know. What was that, Jim?
I declined to comment.
Last lap. That makes sense.
Alrighty, so yeah, that is the end of stage 2 with the 14 of Nobes. Looks like the 88 of Always Sugar, then the 4 of Mayhem tomorrow. Yeah, and Riley said you are not racing for points, Jesus.
I'm still on the racetrack, unfortunately for him. I'll remember it.
Wow, very well said. I don't think we've ever had this much confrontation from a race reporter in a while. Have you there, Fluffy?
No. I mean, this is it's a good race right now. This is like that edge of super speedway racing, so I kind of like it. It's gonna be close like this. You got to take your inches.
Green flag back in the air for the 3rd stage.
Who won that stage? I had to step away for a second. My apologies.
That was Nose.
Ah, dude, that's huge. 2 stage wins. That puts him in over Riley and Brody pretty much.
Yeah.
Or if not, it's pretty close.
He's
Dang,
definitely
that's
outpointing them quite a bit, and
Jeez.
it's just the only thing they can do now is just they'd have to finish at least 3-4 spots ahead of him. So if you just hold serve and I'm good.
Well, I know from other leagues, Riley is very good at Phoenix, so I wouldn't put it past him to win there.
Yeah.
And a little bit of history fact was that well, coincidence, I don't know if Fluffy knows about this, but last season at the Phoenix playoff race, that's where the Heredia God made his first start and won the race.
Yep.
Oh wow.
And then Freedom Flyer almost came in. I think he came in second or third.
I think he came in. I think he came in third that race.
Yeah, because he won
Riley.
the Xfinity race.
Riley threw a big block on Jim there. Jim, any thoughts?
I'm telling you, I'm declining to comment.
Wise decision. That's the league owner in front of you. He's already scared of
Most likely the league owner belongs to four there,
Co-league owner.
The 48's definitely been. Oh!
Big league!
Joker got in the wall, hit nose, hit mayhem.
Looks like Brody got the wall. Jim making big moves. Oh, jeez.
What?
That is nuts. I don't know what happened there. Brody's slowed way down.
Joker got the wall and really, checked up a lot of people there. It was right at the
That was
exit.
crazy. Riley got up to third out of that, and Jack got up to fifth. This is the highest Jack's been all race.
Yep. And is Mayhem all the way in the back now?
Yeah, he's all the way in the back, and it looks like he's going to be second last.
Because there's that talent loss we were talking about.
Exactly. Just a little too long of a race.
That's mean, I'm sorry.
Wait, there he goes to the inside wall. Bye, Mayhem.
Oh, Mackard making it 3 wide with Jim there. Jim's
Was
not
it?
happy about that one.
That was
I tell you
Mayhem.
what.
Yeah, he's on the inside
Yeah.
wall spinning around. Okay, yeah.
Wait,
One of us is going to get in trouble by Mayhem at the end of this race. I'm
That's
sure
fine.
so it ain't me.
Well, luckily I am an admin as well, so I will refute
do you
all
hear those
penalties for
down
that.
he's just sitting there. He's not even moving.
He's done. I told you.
Rip Mayhem. You hate to
What
see
happened
it.
is the
let me
girl
check the
swiped
chat.
right on his Tinder or Grindr, whatever.
I'm waiting for a comment in the Discord, but I haven't seen anything yet. Oh, rip Mayhem. Rest in pieces.
Nah, more like rest and swipe left.
Yeah. Who let Joker get the lead?
That was Nose. He actually did
Yeah.
get a chance to take the lead in at the start of the stage. And it's looking really, really good for old Joker.
Yeah. Man, he's even locked in. He won't even let somebody else get locked in. He hates it.
It's called dominance, my friend. It is
Yeah.
called straight up dominance.
He likes to do that. I don't like it very much, especially when I'm racing with. We got a little 5-car breakaway at the front here. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, that's real funny. Rip. I'm glad you didn't add him there. That would have been rough. Oh, jeez.
Let's get back to the race, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Jack's making it up to fourth there with the move on this guy, Mike G.
This guy, Mike G. This guy.
Sorry, I'm still learning car
I
names.
will help you. Me, Fluffy will help you out.
Yeah. 22 Mike G, he's definitely been the Logano of the league. Runs
you hate
really
to
hard,
see it.
and he does great blocks. But he needs. I tell you that he's not the Logano of the league. He's more like the Chris Buescher of the league. He's got the car, he's got the talent. He just can't get up in front and first.
Rip. That's right. Nobody wants Chris Butcher.
He is going to be a free agent this coming season, so it's going to be interesting to see where Mike G goes. I think he's definitely still worthy of a cup spot.
And I believe it will be the new owner for Penske and Masopes that's going to be taking over. I think he's only going to take over the 22 or 2. I'm not 100% confirmed. I think it's 22.
I think the Soap's taking the 2, and if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be Fire Slayer in the 12.
Yes.
Wait, I'm not supposed to announce the whole lineup. Free agency doesn't start till the 13th. What do you mean? No one signed their spots yet?
but we can say that Fire Slayer and Masopes are going to go to Penske, joining myself and JoJo at the moment.
And there, not like there's a ghostly Sharp team joining there as well.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yep.
Fluffy.
Hey, if they're already with the team, then they're technically not free agents, and
No,
this is
they're
just a contract extension, so it's fine. You can talk about that, right? 'Cause
Fire
they're not free
Slayer's
agents.
on CGR, Sharp is
Okay,
on
well, never mind.
SHR, and Ghost is on my team.
Emma Stokes is with Joe Gibbs.
Yeah. So we know the 4 drivers are on different teams coming to Penske that, you know, they're going to be strong next season. They're not going to be the same Penske they were this season, which the only reason why they had a little fall off is they had problems keeping drivers in spots. And one thing that I can kind of announce, I'm pretty sure it's going to be voted into effect, is that we won't be subtracting driver points from overall team points next season. So if a driver drops, moves, quits, whatever that may be, whatever points they earn for the team keeps.
Yeah.
Which will
That
just
makes
make it makes sense in the long run, and the team races will be a lot closer and more. We got Mayhem going really slow in front of the field. We got okay, he pulled down.
I'm thinking already. He wouldn't really do this in a league race, so geez.
Mayhem just about created Mayhem.
Yeah, and so let's go ahead and get. See, right now in the situation, I mean, he's got Riley right behind him, but Riley's about to get into a 3-wide situation. I'm going to ride along with Captain Jack on my stream.
Riley just
And
washed up in 3 and 4. Looks like it's like rodeo.
Yeah, I wonder if he was just trying to back out. Maybe same fuel.
I think he hit the apron.
Oh, he hit the apron. Okay, that would.
He's lagging a little.
Who is it, Riley?
Yeah, he's
Riley.
getting called for lag to go to the back.
Oh, no. That is not good.
That's rough. He's on 3rd. He's right behind Nobes, right where he needed to be. That's
Now
rough.
Mike G's up to 3rd. Nope, seems like he's saving his stuff. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like he's drafting a little here.
I'm wondering if Riley can maybe use this to his advantage. Maybe sit back here, save some fuel, so maybe he doesn't have to take as much on that last stop.
Yeah. And Jim,
Maybe.
does it seem like it's going to come out to I mean, y'all haven't made your first stop. You got how many laps to your first stop?
3 laps.
Cool. And then you'll have, let's see, W14. You'll have what, like 20?
Yeah,
21,
Jim's
22
3
laps?
wide middle. We might want to get back to him on
I
that.
don't know where to go.
Jim's 3 wide middle. We'll get back to you, Jim.
Let him focus. He's got two playoff drivers underneath him. He's got Brody, he's got Captain Jack right there, being led by Mike G. So yet, I'm looking at the points right now, and yet Riley is 12 points, but yet with Nobes staying up front, in my opinion, if Nobes can get those points, then Riley could be out come Phoenix.
Yeah, although Brody hasn't had a good run either, so I think him and Brody are still about tied as far as stage points go. I think Brody got just a few more than him, so maybe Brody has about 2 or 3 point lead on him. But I think you're right.
Yeah.
If Brody and Riley don't finish there right next to each other, then Riley might be out.
Yeah, with all of No's stage points, he's got this race.
Someone's being
Everyone's got pit road.
Dude, I'm actually
Drunk
gonna
missed
fight this
it.
9 car after this race, man. He bumped me down pit road to make me speed.
Man.
Oh,
That's a penalty.
Oh, what? Drunk Fest is stuck on the outside of the pit wall.
let's.
Oh, rip. He has to go all the way back around. He lost so much time.
Is Firefly in the lead?
He pitted last lap, I believe.
Yeah.
And he wrecks.
Hey. He wrecks. Rip. That's a commentary curse if I've ever seen one. Jeez.
I'm gonna ride on with. Oh, looks like we see the 41 is out pit road. Any?
No, he spun and he had to go back around.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, Jim didn't speed. Love to see it.
And Nose takes the spot away from Joker.
Oh, that's huge.
That is. We might.
Words.
There might be. I'm waiting to see confirmation if they're going to do a manual caution or not. We're getting some lobbying for a manual caution. We will know in a lap or two if they do. Big Jim, are you hearing anything in the Discord chat or anything?
I can join it for a second. Give me a second.
No worries, no worries. You don't need to. It looks like they're still racing hard, so I don't think they're gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
Alright.
Joker going for lead under Nobes. Personally, I don't know why Joker's racing. The guy behind you isn't in draft. Just run single file. That's less people you have to fight at the end of the race. I don't know. We'll see. There are people lobbying for caution. I'm not. Someone's having the Brody. He's asking for one. Yeah, the drunk fest just coming off here right now. That's rough. That's rough for him.
Well,
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Brody's going into 3 right now. I don't know what happened to him. That's gonna hurt his chances. Let's see where Riley is. Riley's up here in 8th. So yeah, I think Brody would be out if they finish as they are.
I mean, this has been a completely caution-free race so far.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't really see you getting a caution. If you haven't had one yet, you definitely have one now. With how spread out they are after pit stops.
Nobes is saying, no, we're not getting a caution. Drunkfest is probably the one who came out worst on that whole end because he not only spun, but he also missed pit road completely.
Yeah, he spun and missed pit road,
Yeah.
so he had to get back up speed and go all the way around the track and then pit.
Exactly.
That's a big rip. That's rough right there.
I know personally he doesn't quite mind just because he's not in the playoffs. So it does suck. He wants to win, but
yeah, it still sucks though.
Oh yeah, without doubt. Joker's going to take the lead away from Nose, and yet Joker makes a clean pass.
Oh yeah. If I'm Nobes here, I've got so many stage points this race. I'm just pushing Joker so nobody else catches us, and the worst I finished is 2nd. That is huge. He was 12 down. He's gonna be like 12 up after this race if he finishes 2nd. So, I just play it cool. It's right behind Joker. You can go for the win at the end, but you don't even need a win.
yeah.
You've done really well on points today. Jim finds himself in 4th. We'll come back to Jim about the pit strategy. Jim, how short are you?
Wait, where did
10 laps seems like.
10 laps short.
Let me give you 19 laps to go. 10 laps to go remaining.
do y'all see
9.
Joker?
Yeah, Joker's right in front of
Oh,
Nose.
he disappeared off my screen for a minute.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought he
I
like,
mean,
it's like Nobes is all alone.
So it sounds like they're 9 laps short. I think you'll have to do a can and a half. I don't think a can will cover that unless I'm mistaken.
Hey, Big Jim, is Fire Slayer still in the lead, or is it Joker?
It's Joker.
Oh,
alright, that's what I thought.
So yeah, I think they'll have to. I think they'll have to take a can and a half.
okay. Yeah. Unless they
Can and
can.
a half. They might be able to get away with right sides only.
Yeah, that's a 12-second stop or something like that.
Yeah, it's a lot faster than a can and a half and 4 tires,
Yep.
which is faster than 2 cans and 4. This game's weird with how this stuff works. The
Big
less
Jim,
you do, the faster it is.
How are
this
your
is
left
Brody
sides
up here.
looking? Do you think you could do a 2-tire stop?
Do what?
How are your left sides looking? Do you think you could do a 2-tire stop? Or do you think that's
76 and 72%. It might be doable.
Yeah, it might be doable. It's gonna be close though. You'll probably be down to under 10% on your tires. They're on 2 times wear, right? If they're on 2 times, I think you can make that. It'll be close though, but I think you can.
Well, we'll just see how it goes right now, ladies and gentlemen, because we're coming to the closing laps. I mean, we'll probably have to have maybe one more stop, and then we'll get to see who becomes the winner. But yet, we've seen 2 cars, and I'm watching right now, and that has been Nobes and Joker. These two have been.
They've been at the front the whole race.
They have been, and that shows you how good of a car he does have. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to play out, especially with the rest of the field. I mean, Jim's leading. This other pack cars that are coming. if they can just work together, then they shouldn't have a problem.
Yeah, they need to get formed up behind Jim here. Jim hasn't raced much in this league, but he's the guy you want leading this pack, 100%. And Heredia, it looks like Heredia. Is that Heredia right behind him?
Yeah,
Those two cars are those are the two cars you want at the front of this thing. They are very fast drivers, very capable. They can pull you up if you just stay forward behind them.
I bet in a second though, Big Jim's going to see that those times are going to start equalizing what he's gaining on him, because they're about to start getting the draft off of Drunk Fest. And once it's 3 cars, that's about equal to that pack at this track.
Yeah, but then again, Drunk Fest will pull out of the way once they catch him. So.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll go high and block Joker, and then Nobes can.
Yeah. They're trying to get. Visually, it looks like they're gaining. I don't know how much time they're actually gaining, but. They're racing back here with Riley. That's not gonna help you. They formed up. Looks like JoJo's backing out. You still got a pit stop coming up, so that's time you can. Oh, Jack and JoJo are pitting right now. Interesting decision.
That's really interesting.
They must be splitting it. I don't feel like tires are that important here, though. I feel like you would run out to end, take 2, unless they think they can't take 2.
I mean, the drop off of tires is hard to do.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying too. At least they pit together though, so they can draft together. That's a plus. I'm not sure. We'll see how they do. But that really hurt the second pack. They only got 3 cars now. That's gonna be hard. Oh, looks like somebody else. Looks like 22's pitting.
And, you know, one thing with Joker out in the lead is this is not surprising. And I'm gonna explain this one. Joker's probably has the most wins at AutoClub out of the whole league. Like whatever league race, public lobbies, anything, AutoClub's his track. It's his home track. Yeah. And he's the Cali boy, so he made sure that this was his track that he had down. So seeing Nobes in the position that he's in right now, though, I would much rather be Nobes than Joker. Me and Dallas were talking about this. You really want to be the hunter and not the hunted. So, what is y'all's view on that? Do you want to be first or second?
I personally, if I was in no situation, I would want to be second because I would want to chase down Joker and just imagine how awesome it would be just to take that lead away from him. But then again, if I was Joker, I mean, I'm still holding the lead.
Yeah. Pit stop's coming.
Now, I wonder if Nobes possibly was saving following Joker.
I'm wondering, yeah.
It might go an extra lap because that last. Oh no, he's coming with him. Okay.
Following only 1 car, that'd be hard.
Look at that entrance from Big Jim.
Jim and Heredia nailed that. They gained so much time. So did the other car with them. They're gonna be right on them off the road. It's Riley.
Nope, I think we made it.
Sweet.
Yeah, that was insane. That's what. Now, to be fair, Joker and Nobes, you in that situation, you are conservative. You don't want to mess it up and blow it. Jim has nothing to lose. He's just this is an exhibition race for him. Heredia doesn't have anything to lose either. They sent it. Man, we're gonna see the race off pit road here. Jim and Heredia should be in the draft of Nobes coming off pit road here. Oh, Jim and Riley took 2 tires. Joker and Nobes did not.
Joker's going to stay the lead.
No, Jim's in the lead. Jim and Riley are in the lead right now. They're 1-2.
Yep.
They took 2. Man. Jim wins this race.
Run down.
Yeah.
Steal it from them, please do. They don't need the win. They'll get their points and make it through. I mean, Riley really wants that win behind you, but
yeah, we'll quit talking to Jim. He likes to concentrate in these situations. It's like Joker's third, Nobes is fourth, Heredia is fifth, Mike 22, Mike G, something like that.
Mike G, yeah, that's
Yeah,
Mike G.
is sixth. Looks like Jack in seventh and JoJo in eighth, and that's kind of the front pack. Riley looks to be very close to Jim's draft here.
Yeah. But that's, good for him. They get a little draft help going with each other, but at this point...
Jim is breaking the draft all he can.
I would too.
Yeah, I would too. 100%.
And
it looks like...
Go ahead, sorry.
It looks like Riley is gaining in the corners, though.
Yeah.
Riley's not following him, which I don't disagree with. I don't think you have to.
No. One thing is Joker's coming hard.
Joker's hauling.
Flying.
The Joker is what we call hauling the mail. He's moving.
He definitely pumped those tire pressures up. Probably took just enough fuel to make it, so it's not completely full.
Gave him 4 fresh fuel goods. He's sending it.
Running as fast as laps while they were running.
Nobes is hanging though. I mean, he's not in his draft, but he's still there. So is Heredia. They have broke away from Mike G and the others, Jack and JoJo. But I think Riley has caught Jim here. We should probably go to the front. Yeah, Riley's on him.
And if I'm not mistaken, Jim should be coming to 7 to go. Or 5.
I can give that to you in a second. 6.
6.
6 to go left in this race, ladies and gentlemen.
Jim doesn't need to do anything stupid here because you got the owner behind you. So. And Joker's caught you. Too, by the way.
So is Riley in the lead or is Joker in the lead?
Jim
is in the lead.
Oh, Jim is in the lead. Okay. Sorry.
Riley's second, Joker's third.
That pack with 4 freshies have caught him now.
Yeah.
But they've run like 3 laps. Their tires should be equalizing about now. Good move, Jim.
Interesting though that they dropped the 3 other guys that were with them. Those guys did pit early, so their tires are a little more worn. I forgot about that. That's why they dropped them so quick. Wow, Jim can't do nothing about that. Right around the outside.
Nope.
Good effort, Jimmy. I don't think Riley really can't do anything either. I like the play though.
Yep.
I like the play. That's a shot. No, just sending it. Joker just came down. No one expecting him there.
Now this is it. We're back to these 2 up front. I think Nobes, he's got the bumper underneath him now. And he's got his teammate pushing on him in the 10. And the 10 needs the points too, so he's going to try to get it on the 88.
He doesn't need the point.
Yes, he
does.
does.
Doesn't, but he could. It's like I said, he's. Now I know Heredia would win. He definitely.
It's for honor.
He lost out to Joker on most wins.
So, whenever they hit the start finish, we should be at what, 4 to go?
I believe 4 to go. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I think if I was Nose in the situation, throw away that mirror and try to focus on winning this race. 4 more laps to go and another caution-free race. Which something I do need to point out is that this race we've not seen any cautions with the stage cautions. So once again, another kudos to our Cup, a little bit of Xfinity drivers.
Yeah.
Running really good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Mayhem just took himself out, so that was nice to see.
I will say, AutoClub's a big fast track, but you really don't get many cautions here. It's hard to have like a big wreck per se.
And I think that's the reason why they asked for this was the one race where if the attendance wasn't at least 12, they were talking about asking for some other drivers to join in. Just to give it that little bit of extra chance of something going on.
3 to go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 to go here at AutoClub. And yet Nobes is trying to block his teammate. I know Nobes wants to see Heredia go. But yeah, this is a chance to get yourself a win.
I think Heredia is going to push Nobes here.
I agree. Heredia's good on points. That's a teammate in front of you who needs a win.
Yep.
He will not try to pass. Joker's in a bad situation here where it's not much he can do, honestly. Jim and Riley have fallen way off. I believe so.
2 to go, ladies and
Just the
gentlemen.
white flag.
White flag.
One off.
Alright, so white flag is in the air here at the AutoClub 400.
Joker's got Heredia. That's not going to... He's not going to be able to get the exit on the turn to run down Nobes at this next turn, though.
No.
Nobes has got this.
Heredia needs to send it on Joker, though.
Nobes has got this.
Run clean this turn.
Clean.
Yeah, don't overshoot it.
Come on, for the final time, here comes Joker.
He nailed it.
And
Yeah, Joker
here
sent
he
it.
comes. Up on the front stretch, does Joker have it in him to make it? No, he will not.
Go,
and it's going to the Chicagoland race for the Final Four. It belongs to Nobes.
What a race.
We'll give him a
That
little,
is-
oh, Canada.
Nobes.
Look at that. Mayhem still trying to cause him.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Carnage.
Way to go, Nobes. Good race. Where'd you end up, Big Jim?
I think it was like 4th or something.
Nobes going to the championship race.
I'm pretty sure you give like points for like pole and stuff like that, but besides that, that was max points for Nobes there. Both stage wins and their race win. That is huge. It's a little teammate good win there from Mayhem.
Yeah.
What a race!
Smacking him.
Can we get our top 3 in the boost?
Yeah, here I got it all.
Man, what a race!
Ooh, Riley and Jim are not happy with each other.
Uh-oh.
And
Jim, any comments, bud?
Jim has left.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna be honest. Riley said Jim raced really bad, but Riley was racing very awful in the first 2 stages. I'm not gonna lie. So.
There's Joker. Welcome to the booth there, Joker.
Hey, Joker. Good race there in the end. You sent it. You tried.
Big effort there, bud.
Yep. Nobes just was. It looked like he.
It's the puppet master for me, SHR.
I hear you.
To their teammates. But good race. I still had a good point today.
Yep.
Jack got the fastest lap, so that's 2 extra bonus points to him. But
Hey.
there's your winner.
There he is.
Yeah, locks him in.
Nobes got the win.
Oh, Canada.
Oh my god.
Good job, sir.
Awesome race, buddy. Awesome race. First off, I mean, obviously, on behalf of me, Fluffy, congratulations, buddy. Awesome race.
Oh, thank you.
Man.
My heart
Take
is
us,
pounding.
take us through your final thoughts on that last lap when you was battling with your own teammate and Heredia God and Joker.
Yeah, he said he wanted to win, man. Like 2 to go, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna wait till 1 to go to move. I was like, no, man, you're gonna push me for the next 2 laps. Yeah, and luckily they tangled a bit in behind. I got away enough.
Yeah, when Joker sent it there, that was just what you needed to, He didn't take out Heredia, but I think he just didn't have quite the exit off the turn to get back up to your bumper, because he did send it there into 3 and 4 too.
Yeah, I did. I was watching that in my rear view.
Good win. I mean, you cleaned house today. You did both stages and the actual win. So, I mean, you got max points. You were actually good to go on points going into the final stage. You had beat out both Riley and Brody. But way to go, man. Congratulations.
Actually, Joker did get me on the 2nd stage there.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh, he did.
By like
Okay.
half an inch.
Yep.
Wait, what did you say? Joker? Yeah, Joker second.
Oh, Jim left the server. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after.
Yeah. So Heredia, whenever you did get up to Nobes there on that last little stint, say like 6 to go, 7 to go, were you planning on just trying to get in between Joker and him, and just kind of hang out there for a minute, or were you going for it?
My plan was to push Nobes to get up there with the leaders and get him to front, but like with 2 to go, I was saying, I'm like, Nobes, I know you in a must win. I'm like, I'm going to go for a move off of 4 last lap. I'm sure of it. And then Joker sent it. I was like, oh damn. Well, Nobes, it's your race to lose.
Good racer. We saw that you know made your way from the back up to the front a couple times. So good race, Heredia. That was a good one for you.
Yeah. So with Joker, I'm gonna ask you this: with Heredia starting and get a chance to finish up in the top 3,
Mhm.
we can already go ahead and announce that he's going to the final 4, correct?
Yeah, I think he's
I'm
good on
sorry?
points.
Sorry, I just blanked out. What did you just say?
That Heredia,
Should be good on points.
yeah, top 3 in the fact where
How much was he good to the? How much was he to the?
he was 64 before.
Honestly.
Yeah, he should be good. He should have about a 60-point lead going into no more than that going because he had better stage finishes too.
Yeah.
As long as
So-
he's if he's over 60, then he just has to start the race next week and he's in.
Yeah,
Yep.
so all 3 of you can take the week off.
Those, let me ask you this: how much does this win mean to you, knowing that you're going to the final 4?
Oh, I mean, it's huge. I felt like I dropped the ball at Chicago last year, so I get one chance to get back at it. And I mean, it's going to be quite the task though with these guys in it. So it's just nice to be in it and have that chance again.
Not only that, you're also going to be a huge representative for Ford and SHR, so definitely want to say congratulations to you there. Any final thoughts? Go ahead.
Sorry, I just want to say, Joker, that was a hell of a drive by the That was so much fun racing today.
Yeah, I mean we were the front 3. Me, you, Nobes, and Ubi were the top 3 in the spring race, so it just showed again there.
That was some great racing with y'all up front. You know, there's a little. We saw that the reason why Mayhem's not in Cup is the races are a little too long for his talent. So you know, Xfinity picks him just perfect. Wish he could have finished out stronger there, but good day for his drivers. He did ask to be invited here, so I'll congratulate y'all for him. So congratulations from the man upstairs for y'all's organization.
Or from the man downstairs looking at Tinder at the moment, but nevertheless.
There you go. It's Grinder, remember? No.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. Grinder. Yeah, Grinder. All right. So yeah, we now go to the final race before the championship for which we're going to Phoenix this coming Monday. Alrighty, guy, do you have any final thoughts on Phoenix, or do you have any final comments you want to say?
Thank you for broadcasting, but I'm gonna try to go win Phoenix.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
I think some other people might value that one a little more than you.
hey, real quick, I actually told them about this. Last season, you actually made your debut and won the playoff race at Phoenix in your own debut. So just remember that. You can go back to back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking forward to do.
Joker, any final thoughts? Any comments you want to make about Phoenix or about the whole race in general?
That was a good race. Another AutoClub race where we went green. I was pretty frustrated with Mayhem earlier and his antics. We all know his antics. But it was a good race, and we will see what happens at Phoenix Monday. Interesting racetrack. With Nobes winning, it pretty much shakes up the Chevy Brigade. But shout out to him for getting it done. He had to speed our race.
Alright, and save the best for last, Mr. Old Canada, Mr. Nobes himself. Any final comments you want to make before we hop off the air?
I'm still just pretty flabbergasted right now. I mean, to win in, what was the round of 8 to get here, and then to win the round of 6 to make the final 4.
Man.
Oh, it's impressive.
Going from Trucks Final Four to Cup Final Four. I think you got a shot here, bud.
Man, he's got a great shot, and
Love Chicago too. So.
man, what a night it has been. For the Xfinity race, Matt Black's going to the Final Four for the Xfinity Series, and now tonight, Jordan alongside always Joker, Mr. knows himself. Congratulations, buddy. Oh,
I think that's going to do us for tonight, guys. Y'all have yourselves a good evening.